Gordon and I'm one of the newer members of the biolocation team, and I came on board just a couple of years ago after going on what was then an archaeology course in Dowsing with Jeff and Nigel. But in the last 2 years there's been some pretty rapid developments where the solar system has entered into the dowsing field, into the biolocation dowsing field to a huge extent, and that's proving immensely interesting, and day by day is revealing hitherto quite unknown and unexpected facts. In fact, we have taken some footage of exploration of Comet Ison, for instance, and very interesting video there. I've been filming actually some UFO lights and planes in the Aldermaston area for almost 3 years now. And when we use some biolocation techniques to analyse what's up there, we find that there are quite strange anomalies in the metals that have been found in the chemical trails. So I think that's something which we're going to be paying some more attention to. Around the house we are finding the visitors which Nigel talked about previously, and I'm finding these around my own house nightly. And in fact I managed to film some orbs, and we've been filming orbs generally for quite a few years now since the advent of the digital cameras, but usually they're seen only for the flash of the camera light, whereas in the last few nights we've actually had orbs which have sat there for about 15 and sometimes 30 seconds, and these may be allied to the what we're calling the visitors, which are down visiting properties, certainly in the UK at present. My role essentially is a support role. Jeff and Nigel are the prime movers and the granddaddies of the biolocation team, if you don't mind me calling them that. And in a support capacity, it's essential that when something is found, that it's corroborated, and that's something which I help to do. I'm fortunate in that the area I live in is quite close to Avebury, and of course we have a huge number of hill forts in that area, and I'm investigating those and finding that the visitors are down in strength and are themselves viewing those different sites. In fact, it's something of a help to recognise which ones they might have been in or have visited previously by following their trails at present and seeing which ones they're visiting. Much as our own tourists might go and visit a historic site, these visitors appear to be visiting what is an historic site for them from perhaps some thousands of years ago. And this is proving very interesting research.
Just to pick up the fact that you're picking them up at hill forts, could it be because they know something about the hill forts and perhaps they even created them? But I mean,
yeah. So the visitors' interest in the hill forts could possibly stem from the fact that they were materially involved in the creation of them. And it's something of a puzzle perhaps to archaeologists who recently discovered that the hill forts were built within a 75-year period. It's very difficult to imagine that locals in skins using antler horns for picks and skin buckets, let alone the navigation involved to find your way around the countryside from a hill fort site to another hill fort site, that this enormous amount of ground shifting could have been accomplished within a period of 75 years. Plus, why bother? Because they're hardly fortified. There could be another purpose in them, because we do find that there are chemical traces which suggest that alien visitors were actually using these sites for a quite different purpose to those which we envisage. But that's something which needs more investigation. But it's nice to see that conventional archaeology is starting to support, albeit it might not admit it, some of the information which we're producing.
very good.